everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I would do another one brand kind of a makeup testing video for you guys. And for today's video, I'll be testing out I Heart Revolution. It's basically a sister company of Revolution Makeup from what I'm aware. You can actually only get it at selected super drugs and also online, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. But I've tested out their stuff on my channel before and they have the cutest little packaging ever. So I basically thought I would pick up a few things that really caught my eye at Superdrug and test them out for you guys in a video. If you guys enjoy one brand testing kind of videos, do make sure you smash that huge thumbs up just down below and also let me know what other brands you would like me to test out in the future. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so the very first product I really want to try out for you guys today is this. I have seen this all over Instagram. It's called the Rose Gold Glow and it's basically a dupe of the Kylighters from Kylie Cosmetics. The packaging is literally insane. I am obsessed with it. I love the like drip effect and it's rose gold, so you have me sold already. So inside we have, oh no, one of the highlighters is like broken. It's like smashed out of its pan. I am actually distraught about this. This sucks, but it's fine. We're gonna fix it somehow. I'll still be able to use it, but I'm just gonna have to be really, really careful. Just a disclaimer, I'm going in straight with highlight, but I already do have a base of foundation and contour and stuff just because they didn't have any products that I really wanted to try out that I haven't tried before. And I'm actually gonna take the gold one just because that's the one that isn't smashed. And I'm just gonna take that and apply it to the highest points of my face. Whoa, you guys, that is incredible. Look at that glow. I am so obsessed with this already. I mean, wow. This is insane, but it's kind of like a wearable highlighter at the same time. Although it's blinding, it's like not too much. I feel like it's showing up a lot on camera because of my studio lights. However, in real life, I mean, it's still blinding, but it's not like really, really dramatic or anything. I'm just gonna add a little bit on the tip of my nose and inside the inner corners and the brow bones. You guys know the drill. I am actually obsessed with this highlighter. What the heck? So the two highlighters actually cost £6, which I feel like is not a bad price considering the products are actually quite big inside the little pan. Obviously mine came smashed, but that could have just been my fault when I was, you know, coming home with it in the bag. But seriously, this is an incredible highlighter. I would 100% recommend for you guys to try it. Although I've only applied the gold highlighter, I kind of want to swatch both of them so you guys can see side by side the difference between the two shades. So this one is the gold one. I really, really love this on my skin tone. I think it looks amazing. I think it's actually gonna fit so many different skin tones, to be honest. And then this one is kind of the more champagne-y sort of color. It's a little bit more cool toned and it just looks so, so nice. They're both just as pigmented as each other. They do have that different vibe to each of the shades, so you can obviously complement different looks with it. But I am just so obsessed with the highlighter and the packaging. I'm so upset that one of them is smashed though. The next product I'm gonna try is this right here. This is one of the new eyeshadow palettes, and this is the CHOC Mint Mini Eyeshadow Palette, which is just the cutest yet again. I love the fact that they do the like chocolatey sort of packaging. I like the fact that they have gone for like a mint green color instead of like the typical like Too Faced colors that they do. Obviously they are heavily inspired by the Too Faced palette, but they're not like exactly the same, which is nice. And inside you get these different colors. They are just gorgeous. I love these types of like browns and peaches and nudes. And then you do get this one color that's like turquoise inside. I think it's really interesting because I personally would never think to wear like a turquoise color on my eyes, so I'm really keen to try it. So the first shade I'm gonna take from this palette is this kind of peachy sort of transition color, and you guys know the drill. I'm just gonna pop that through the crease as a kind of base for the whole eyeshadow look. This looks very promising already. It looks really pigmented, so let's just pop it in through the crease. Oh my god. That is so pigmented. I've just brought you guys in a little bit closer because I feel like you couldn't really see what I was doing. So I'm just gonna blend this all throughout the crease, and oh my lord, this is such a nice pigmented color. Look at that. It's blending out really well into the rest of the lid as well, considering I haven't really put any other base shadow on my lid. So I am kind of impressed. It's not too chalky and there's not really any fallout either, which is really nice. So far, it's looking promising, you guys. It is so hot right now, you guys. So I've got both of my windows open and there's kind of like a slight breeze and I'm just like, oh yes. How are you guys dealing with the heat? Because I literally just cannot handle it. This is the thing with the UK. Whenever it's hot, everyone's complaining, but whenever the weather is like horrible, everyone's complaining. So it's like, you can't win. Ooh, what do I do now? I think I'm gonna go in with this color all over the lid just to kind of see how it looks and literally just pat that all over the lid. This color's so pretty. This one's not too chalky either because I feel like sometimes when you get like a shimmery shadow, the consistency can change drastically as well as the opacity of the shadow. But this one is really, really nice. It feels quite creamy too. I've been absolutely loving this kind of like orangey look to the eyes lately. I feel like it's so appropriate for the summer and it just kind of looks like a sunset or something. Okay, so that's that shadow done. I am really, really liking it. And I'm now gonna go ahead and just add a little bit more of this slightly more shimmery color. It's a bit more of a champagne color as well. So I'm just gonna kind of pop that in the very center of the lid for a nice little pop of something. Let's just dab that on. Oh my God, do you guys see that? That is so pigmented. I'm absolutely loving the texture of it as well because although it's quite shimmery and glittery almost, it's not like really flaky, if that makes sense. Like it's not really drying. It feels like it's quite creamy still, which is kind of unusual for like glittery shadows. I think the eyes are looking really, really good. I'm now gonna go in and basically deepen up the whole look a little bit with this darker brown matte color. So I'm just gonna return back to my blending brush and just kind of pop that a little bit through the outer corner, just ever so slightly to kind of deepen up the look a little bit and give it that dimension back. I feel like that's definitely given it a lot of depth and I'm now gonna go in with the turquoise shadow just to kind of give it a shot. I never really wear eyeshadows like this on my eyes, so I have no idea really how to make this work. But what I'm thinking of doing is to kind of take it on a little fluffy packing brush and just run that all along my lower lash line and kind of really smoke it out. I feel like that's always a really easy way to wear color without it looking like too much, if you get what I'm saying. And to finish off the look, I'm actually thinking of using the darkest brown color as a kind of like eyeliner sort of shadow. So I'm just gonna take that on this angled fluffy brush that's quite flat and little. And I'm just gonna take that on the brush and just kind of wing out the whole look with this shadow. I don't actually feel like using a black liner for this look just because I feel like it would spoil it and make it look a little bit too harsh. So this is perfect. I'm now just gonna return it back to the fluffy brush and kind of blend this liner out into the rest of the look just to kind of make it a little bit softer and less harsh. So now that the shadow look is finished, I do feel like I have some slight fallout, so I'm just gonna brush that away. It's nothing really major or anything. So now to finish off the eyes, I'm gonna take my Bad Girl Bang mascara from Benefit and I'm just gonna run that through my lashes. I don't actually think I Heart Revolution have a mascara because I couldn't really find one at the store. So that is why I'm using a different branded mascara. But first up, I'm gonna use a lash curler just because my lashes are so straight and they need all the help they can get. If any of you guys haven't tried a lash curler before, you need to give it a try because it honestly changed my life. And then I'm gonna take my mascara wand and I'm just going to coat my lashes a few times to get the desired length. Let me know below what is your favorite mascara because I'm always on the lookout for new mascaras. I'm currently really liking this one, but I am on the lookout for a new one. So if any of you guys have any suggestions, then do let me know. So now that the eyes are completely finished, I'm gonna move on to my lips. So the product I'm most excited to try out for this video is this. So this is basically a retractable lip pencil in the shape of a school pen. I don't know if you guys have ever had a pen like this, but it's one of those where you just push the tab down and it shows the color that you want to use. I mean, look at it. It's got all the different colors of the lip liner. I'm gonna go for the second color, and this is kind of like a nice nude natural sort of shade. So what you're meant to do is literally just push this down and then spin it round so that the lip liner comes out of this little like tube thing. Oh my god, it's actually coming out. This is so cool. Okay, I'm now gonna just use this to line my lip. Oh my god, it's actually a good lip liner too. It's really creamy and it's really precise because the tip is kind of like flat, so you can really use one of the sharper edges to kind of line your lip. So that is my lip lined, and oh my god, this is just such a cool little lip liner. Who knew that a lip liner could be in such a cool format? I am honestly blown away at how good the formula of this is as well. And the fact that you literally get 4 different lip liners in this tiny little pen is just beyond me. So now to fill in the lip, I'm gonna go for this lipstick right here, which is from their like mermaid collection that they have at the moment. This is the Mystical Mermaids lipstick in shade Deep Under. You guys know I love my nudes, so when I saw this, I just needed to try it, and I love the fact that the actual lipstick has like little scales engraved into the actual lip, which is so cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply this to my lip. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really like the color of the lip, but it does kind of smell like, I don't know, like crayons or something. It smells really, really strange, and the formula is not that great. It kind of feels really, not sticky, but kind of like oily and waxy almost. This is meant to be a matte lip, and it definitely looks matte, but it just feels that a little bit like waxy when you apply it to the lip, which isn't really my favorite feeling in the world. But now that it's on, it doesn't look too bad. It's just the initial feeling and like the smell that when you apply it, it's just not the nicest. And to finish off the look, I'm also gonna use another lipstick. This is from their Unique Unicorn collection. This lipstick is in shade Wildflower, and it's actually like a glittery sort of formula. I thought this would be quite nice to test out just in the very middle of my lip. And the actual lipstick has little tiny stars engraved all over it, which I think is so cute. So I'm just gonna take it and apply it right in the center, just as a nice pop of color right there. I actually quite like it, you know. It's given me a little bit of something there. I am kind of liking this. This is cute. I have to say it's got that same kind of texture to it, and the smell isn't really the nicest, although this one smells a little bit better. It kind of smells of vanilla, but the texture is kind of the same. It's got that like waxy sort of formula, which isn't my favorite, but I'm not gonna lie, it does look really nice now that it's on the lip. And this is the finished result. I am obsessed with this makeup look. I really, really like how the eyeshadow turned out. I'm obsessed with the highlight. Overall, I don't really have anything bad to say about I Heart Revolution. I think it's a really nice brand. It's really affordable. In terms of lipstick, I feel like Makeup Revolution is actually a little bit better than I Heart Makeup, just because the formula is a little bit waxy, but the shades are super pretty and they're really affordable as well. And the thing is, I am just kind of a sucker for packaging. I'm already kind of sold on the packaging front. However, the products themselves are really, really good for the price that you pay. I think my favorite part of the whole look is definitely the lip liner and also the highlighter. I honestly would really recommend for you guys to try the highlighter, just because I feel like you get really good value for money. It's only £6 and it's super pigmented, and it's also a dupe of the Kylighters, which are like so expensive. So I'm gonna give I Heart Revolution a big thumbs up. I think they're a decent brand, so if you guys want to check some of the products out, I'll list them all down below in the description. Also, I know that they also have like a dragon range, which I feel like would be so cool for like Game of Thrones lovers, because, you know, dragons and stuff, like, I think that's pretty cool. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this short little tutorial slash review of I Heart Revolution. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you smash that huge thumbs up just down below. Don't forget to subscribe, come and join the dinosaur family. But that is all from me. Thank you so, so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.